Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, I would like to summarize chapter 11, which is construction machineries. My name is NORSYAFIQAH BINTI JASMIN. My metric number is 270107. Construction machineries contributes to economy, quality, safety, speed, and timely completion of a project. It is used for highway project, irrigation, buildings, power projects, and others. 15 to 30% of total project cost has been accounted towards equipment and machinery. It has 8 classification of construction equipment, which is earth-moving equipment, hauling equipment, hoisting equipment, conveying equipment, aggregate and concrete production equipment, pipe drawing equipment, tunneling and rock drilling equipment, pumping and dewatering equipment. First, we're gonna see the excavating and earth-moving equipment. It has power shovel, backhoe, drag line, clamshell, scrapers, and bulldozer. Power shovel is to excavate the earth and to load the truck except hard rock. Here are some basic parts of power shovel, which is the track system, cabin, and more. It's suitable for close range of work and it can dig in very hard materials. Backhoe, known as hoe, back shovel, and pull shovel. It used to excavate below the natural surface, such as trenches, footing, basement. You can see in the picture has a basic part of a backhoe. Next is drag line. It named because its prominent operation of dragging the bucket against the material to be dug. A drag line can dig and dump over larger distance than a shovel can do. Also can handle the softer materials. It has long reaches that used in excavation for canal and depositing. Next is clamshell, named due to resemblance of its bucket to a clam. The capacity of a clamshell bucket is usually given in cubic meters, used for handling loose materials such as crushed stone, sand, gravel, and coal. Scrapers used for digging and long-distance hauling of plucked or able materials. Its self-operating machine. Wheel of machine can cause some compaction. Last, bulldozer. It can be of the crawler or wheel type. There are 3 types of bulldozer, which is position of blade, based on mounting and based on control. Here are some functions of bulldozer, which is spreading the earth field, opening up pilot roads, and more. However, it also have earth compaction equipment, which is smooth wheel rollers, ship foot rollers that have ordinary, convertible, and 10-foot roller. Last, pneumatic tired rollers. Hauling equipment operate on roadway or railways. It divides to 2 types, which is dump trucks and dumpers. For dump truck, it has 2 side or rear dump trucks and bottom dump trucks. Hoisting equipment is the lifting a weight from one location and moving it to another location in a reasonable distance. There are 5 cranes. First, direct cranes. It consists of a mast, a boom, and a bull wheel. It operates electrically and uses diesel. Second, mobile cranes, which is mounted on mobile units, which is crawler type or wheel type. Third, overhead or gantry cranes that use in a large service area. Fourth, traveler cranes, which is have their crabs moving on girders. Last, tower cranes that mounted on a steel tower and used for industrial and residential. Next equipment is conveying. It used for transporting material from one place to another place. It can be done horizontally, vertically, or inclined. In construction industry, it used for concreting. The popular conveyor are belt conveyor, screw conveyor, bucket conveyor, and aerial transport. Belt conveyor is used when large quantities of materials have to be conveyed. Screw conveyor used for handling granular or pulverized material. Bucket conveyor used in coal handling. Aerial transport used through cableways, ropeways, and tramways. Aggregate and concrete production equipment has to be produced at the site if the quantity needed is large. It has of 2 stages, its recovery and processing. Crushers are used mainly to reduce size of large stone or rock. For example, jaw crusher, gyratory crusher, cone crusher, and roll crusher. Hammer mill is one of the impact crusher mostly used as primary and secondary crusher. It has roll mill and ball mill. Concrete production plant is for mixing different ingredients in required proportion. Last one is pile driving equipment. It involves lifting the piles into position, holding it to refusal or to be specified depth. The major pile driving equipment are pile driving rigs and pile driving hammers. Thank you, that's all from me.